that is absolutely brilliant because you're typing a name anyway, and I'm all about symmetrical and uniform naming conventions, and so I was just like, bro, I swear that's the first time I've heard anything that I was able to apply to my GTD practice in a podcast, and I've listened to hundreds of hours, but here we are.
Since we started this late, the thing was to add the word of the thing you're doing like as its own context, like call in the title, and
as
then
the very very first word, because then sorting it alphabetically will provide you with that collection together. Yeah, now, which I almost never did.
Never sort alphabetically, but at least you can search the word call and they'll all pop up, right?
Well, I have done that, but I also I have never organized my projects alphabetically before, my tasks alphabetically before now. But I was like, oh my god, you totally can do that, and it had never occurred to me. So yeah.
Pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Later. Use Gemini to take notes. I was hoping you're just going to throw up on me, love. Okay, so we have been going, so we might as well say what the weekly review is.
We might as well. Weekly review is that special time in a week's life where you pause the doing of the thing and start the thinking of the thing. Because sometimes before you can actually do something effectively, or at least have any hope of not having to bully your brain into it, you have to do some thinking about it. So we gather together things like project lists and task lists and to-do lists and brainstorming and mind sweeping and emails and calendars and anything that might represent the commitments we made to ourselves, to others, that we need to figure out what is actually going on here. And yeah, that is the goal. That is the plan. That's the focus. My intentions, and please feel invited to share yours as well. A few things bring us more joy on these streams than to see somebody else's intentions on here. It's very much focused on projects. Today is focused on projects. I was trying to purchase a hair product directly from the company, and they are out of stock. So I'm going to have to go to the evil Amazon. Yeah. So it's not looking good. So my projects, I would like to process my projects, which is a process, that I would take me a lot of effort to explain what the heck that actually means. So I'm not going to do that, but I know what it means. But often Brittany and I will be like, well, what does that look like? I could describe it to you, and I don't think it's necessary.
Well, and also what I'll tell clients is it's not important that I know, it's important that you know. And if you already know, you don't need to tell me.
Yep.
I'm only asking in case you didn't think it through yet.
Yep. So yes, all can rest assured. Currently unavailable. That no. We are autistic. We need certain products to be available. That's not okay. Ew. No. I don't like change in certain respects. I don't like risking headaches from buying new hair products. That's what I don't like. What? Why is apple butter in the you might like this while I'm searching for leave-in hair conditioner? Okay, we're pulling out of that rabbit hole. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So I just happened to see it. I thought it would be a 2-minute action, and it's now like a 59-hour action. Did I just completely? Yes, I did. No, I did not forget I was wearing eyeliner. I just wanted a more smoky eye suddenly. Shh. Okay. Uh so
So,
that's my intention. Processing projects. Brittany, do you have intentions? Would you like to share them? I
oh my
am
gosh,
fine with
so
any
many. I have
answer.
so many things. I started an accidental mind dump yesterday because I was just so overloaded. But
You did.
also, I did that instead of doing the tasks I really needed to do yesterday, which means I also
Oh,
like really need to do those. There's like
yeah.
some things I don't want to look at that I need to look at.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately I do some of that, but there's also like a bunch of projects like lower my toddler's stress in various ways, like trying to come up with some kind of visual routine system
Yep.
and things like that in hopes that that helps the
Yep.
uh, uh if our potty issues stem from stress, that it maybe help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did start teaching the toddler the empowering habit of doing laundry. So
Aha.
it takes way longer than doing it by myself,
It sure does.
but it means that we will try to do it. And
Yeah.
anyway, it's like, okay, you got to be responsible for this. I mean, with guidance, obviously.
Yes. Yes.
Too, but um yeah, so I have some family projects and some work projects, and
Yep.
I have a lot of things that I need to review, including my mind sweep list from yesterday and maybe adding to it. So I feel like way more than could possibly happen, especially given that we are trying to broadcast this tethered from my phone because we ran out of data
It was a
for
whole thing.
our house. Um and I'm not opposed to paying for upgraded service if I need it on the regular. But one, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know that I do need it on the regular. And two, it's giving money to Comcast, which I do have issues with.
Mm,
If it was an ISP that I didn't loathe on principle, I would feel better about it. Or that I had literally any choice in. But that is neither here nor there. I've been watching my toddler try to figure out when to use either and either.
oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
should I use this one or should I use and experimenting with both? Because I definitely have certain circumstances that I'll use one or the other
Yep.
pronunciation.
Yep.
That are not like based on any logic. They're just what evolved naturally in my brain.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, I think starting off with writing out what my actual list is would be a good plan.
I like that idea.
Oh, I
I
do have
am
throw up on me.
I am still on the leave-in conditioner circumstance because I actually am almost out. So since I've started, if I know that if I leave this now, um, that I will not want to come back to it. This is a mask. I have a mask.
Note on here that I don't think was typed correctly at all. I think it looks like something I would type in a phone that's too large for my hand while I'm half asleep. Which is entirely possible what happened. Oh, I guess I could show our document or something. What do you think?
You could. You could, in theory. Trying. Okay. Okay, there's one. I'm trying to find one that is not a spray and and made in Canada. That's
Okay.
oh. If I like it, then I can buy a refill thing, which is nice.
It's like, oh, like every once in a while, the client that's previously shown interest in the weekly review, I'll like message them about joining.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, just because it feels like it was only 3 reviews ago that I messaged them. Oh, when there comes the oh, come on, get it out. Started choking on spit up,
Oh,
which is
baby.
voluminous.
Oh, dear.
I don't know if that's the right usage of voluminous, but it is volume based. So anyway, I'll message them. And I was like, just because it wasn't very many reviews ago, I last messaged them doesn't mean it wasn't 3 months ago, because it totally was.
Yep.
Because it turns out the rest of the world kept happening while I was having a baby.
What? Okay. That's just rude. It's almost as rude as the time that happened to me twice. So, okay, we love Canada. It did say Canada, right? It did. I thought I saw a little leaf. Leaf. Yay. Yes. I swear I have always been patriotic, but man, it's gotten a lot easier to just be even more so and be like,
because my country's a crap show, or because you're really into hockey?
I'm gonna say that I am very into hockey, but what I meant is tariffs.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
other item I'm gonna just leave alone. Yeah, I'm getting much more vigilant about conditioning my hair, as I'm really enjoying the length on it right now. Like and by enjoying I mean I am deriving pleasure from it, certainly, but I'm actually using it. I actually am French braiding it and really vibing. So I'm like, okay, we have got to keep this up. We've got to maintain this, because hair and skincare are not sprints, they are marathons. So we got to keep on this circumstance. All right, and now I would like to enjoy my tea, Earl Grey hot. Which is a little weak, if I'm being honest.
Like a nice strong cup.
Indeed. Well, I mean, I have a single tea bag designed for most people to drink 8 ounces of water from, and I have it in an entire liter of water. And this tea is somewhat old, so I think I might have to grab another bag.
So are these decaffeinated, or are you having less issue with caffeine, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, this is tea Earl Grey decaf. Yeah, I have the most stunning, shocking array of decaf teas, in the sense of rooibos tea doesn't have caffeine to begin with, to the black teas which have been decaffeinated, to actually green teas which have been decaffeinated, because there is a lower degree of caffeine in green teas, but it's still present, naturally occurring. And so
things. Okay. Oh, I keep not showing the document and moving to the next item.
I am going to take a second to bring my notes into alignment here. What's up?
Huh. Oh, okay. It's actually letting me use my thing, but it's on the old minicam, but it has a big old watermark, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of mad at you. I don't know that I want to watermark you. Oh, calendar review camping.
Why is
Oh,
this?
I would,
So
for
very
me,
bad.
I would really love to plan a camping trip. And I also feel like, what, with all of these projects to plan for your child's well-being and your business dysfunction?
Oh yeah, that no word so hard right now. Like I was talking to my mom about camping like 8 weeks ago, and then you know,
Which right now you may not want to go outside.
me, I'm actually fine here.
I don't know. How's your, is the smoke good now?
Yeah, yeah, it's been done
Okay.
for like a week and a half.
I'm clearly on top of things.
It's fine. That's all good. It's not your air.
No, but it feels like it was like 2 days ago that we talked about it. So
Yes, yes, that is a little bit spooky. Oh, I wish I understood why my keyboard does that thing.
you're
Um,
hungry. Is that because an entire meal's worth just got thrown up? Oh my gosh. Okay, I
I
think
have
what I need to
found
do first is my daily task update. Yes.
I have found two podcasts recently while in my explorations of various therapy things. I have found the heathen therapist, which I think is just not therapy specifically for heathens, but it's a person who is a therapist who is also a heathen. And in this context, the word heathen means a Norse pagan, a person who actively worships the Norse pantheon of gods. Which is the word heathen. Some of us identify with that word. And I also found the tarot
Just fun to say.
therapist.
The
I just like
what?
saying it. I do. The tarot therapist. So two podcasts, the heathen therapist and the tarot therapist. And I just, and they are both psychotherapists, psychologists, or
Is
something in that space.
no, what shocks me is there only one tarot therapist, because that seems like an area I could see like lots of. I could see that being a not slim overlap. Whereas heathen therapist, you
Yeah.
might find smaller numbers than tarot.
For
You know what I
sure,
mean?
for sure. Yeah. I mean, this person had a partner on the podcast for some time who was also a therapist who also was into tarot. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's a bit too much now. I should have pulled it out. Oh well. We are gonna we'll be okay.
Okay.
We're gonna be okay. All is gonna be okay, folks.
Um,
It is not often, my friends, that Ollie writes the word Congress in any context. And no, it
fair.
is a safe for work. I know what you're thinking. It is a safe for work context in
I
this
wasn't
instance.
thinking that.
Oh, well, then clearly you really are out of it. Jeez, come on.
I was
What?
trying to think of different fandoms where it would make sense to use the word Congress, which is
Well,
also not my review.
in this case, it is related to I'm assuming, somewhat archaic usage of meaning communication.
Mm, um, I mean, in Star Wars, there's debatably the Senate. Um,
Yes.
I guess that's not debatable. The word is in A New Hope,
Mm.
because they wipe them out
Mm. They
and
also
have
wipe
a
out hope.
conversation about it in a boardroom. You know, I had a friend who was like, this will not have significant spoilers in it. Was like, I don't know about Andor. It's a lot of people sitting around in a boardroom talking. And yes, but also that does happen on the Death Star. Like they do
Yeah.
have a boardroom
There are board
conversation.
meetings. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, there's more strangling than in your average one, but
I mean, how would you or I know? How many boardroom meetings have you been to in the like Fortune
most of mine
500
are on
companies?
Zoom, in fairness, so you would need to force choke them if you were going to strangle them.
But in fairness, Kylo Ren can do that. Kylo Ren can force choke people over Zoom.
Yeah, no, Darth Vader does it
Wait,
too.
Darth Vader could do that too. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm shush.
It's okay. They can both do it.
Yeah, this whole eyeliner thing is is really not working for me because I think I just smudged it into like my under eye circles. So now I just look even more
I
undead.
hate it when I've gone a while without wearing makeup and then I do,
Yeah.
and then I forget, and then it goes everywhere.
Yep. Because I've been
I
really
am
up
just
at my eyes lately.
so sometimes I'll leave the cursor on the document that everyone else can see, and I'm actually doing something else. And in this case, I'm not. I'm just staring at it. Not great. Um,
what's that form of memory where you couldn't say where all the different pieces came from, but you subconsciously know stuff that's true anyway?
oh,
It's not ectopic memory.
no, it's learning. It's a form of learning.
Ah.
No, the word's not coming to me. Implicit learning as opposed to explicit learning. So I learned
Mm,
it by being in the environment as opposed to I learned it because I sat there
mm,
and memorized a list of vocab words.
right.
And I know some studies use it differently, but that's why every study should have its own definition so that
Hmm.
you are clear on the words that we are using. Um, I needed to do something in my calendar review, and now I got nothing. This isn't great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I wanted to start with my daily task list. I think that was it.
All right, my get clear is completed. I ordered I ordered leave-in conditioner because how
I'm so
else am I
glad.
gonna keep looking Viking?
This is part of my getting clear.
Yeah. It in fact, if you want to go historic on this, like recreationist, if I want to be recreationist, they first of all they did not wear their hair like this. This is ahistoric, but they did care about their hair and their hygiene a lot. And this is one of my favorite facts about the ancient Scandinavians. The English men, literally the assigned male at birth people who lived in England, hated the ancient Scandinavians when they came in contact with them because they smelled so nice and they were so well groomed that all of the English women thought they were fantastic and made the English men's hygiene look bad by comparison. And that is the most hilarious thing to me ever. I exaggerate only slightly. All right. We have typed up our handwritten notes on the rune Ansuz. We've learned about it. Yeah, my brain is just not vibing with this tea right now, but we're going to keep drinking it because hydrate. Hydrate, my friends. Okay, when can I write? I'm going to set a reminder because we are so far behind on the inbox anyway that writing is more important. So that's going to be 4:05 p.m. Right. Damn you. Because I've been back to it's 10 p.m. and you wanted lights out at 9:30. And so it's time to write now. And I wrote almost 700 words last night, which is not what I wanted to be doing at that time. I mean, I wanted to write, but okay. Yeah. Oh man. I do love hockey a lot. I just finished the the first hockey game. Well, finished. I didn't write the whole thing. That would have been, I could have written the entire thing, but it would have been like 4 or 5 chapters, and I didn't want to inflict that on my audience, so I chose not to. But I just finished the event of it. I did that. Oh my God, Brittany, I'm doing my habits again after a big, long, messed up break of badness. I'm
So
getting back to my
happy.
habits. Right. Those are not the right day. Hang on. Hang on. My visual cue has cued me and done bad things. Anyway, you have to be consistent. All right. How is it the 28th of the month? How? 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 Okay. Okay. I might need to. Whoa! That is very large font. I don't want it that large. Why are you being this way? Good enough. Good enough. Jeez. Why be so large? Please do not be so. Um, oh my goodness, Brittany.
Yeah.
Guess who did 40 minutes of cardio using their legs today? And that would be me. That would have
Oh.
been a 2 or 3 months ago when you went on maternity leave. That was unthinkable. That would have crippled me.
Aw.
Yeah.
How much can happen in your short life?
Yes. Okay. I did that. Excuse me. I hate the fact that I'm using my review to do my routine. I hate that so much. I wish that I had already done this routine, but my routines take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Aha! Uh, what? The, there are foot. I listen. Not that I'm not into seeing Kip in glasses, but this is not what I searched for when I searched heated rivalry. The art they hug. It happened one time. Come on. There are. That is entirely the wrong energy of hug. What? That's entirely.
Our chat.
That's
Oh,
my
right.
favorite one.
I texted a client who I forgot is on vacation this week.
Ah, yeah. Time to roll the dice and find out if my iPad will actually do that thing now. Apparently
Okay.
no.
So sometimes my phone is going into this headspace where it doesn't show like the auto correct word options at the bottom when I'm typing in messages.
Also, I'm
That's really
very
bad
amused by the term headspace in this context. It's really working for me.
because I'm spacey in the head.
Two heads is up, up. I am going to need to go off camera for lunch earlier than usual because the brain needs. And also, I'm going to have to swap devices at some point in the next probably single digit minutes because device battery gone.
I forgot food. So why don't you do your device switching and then I'll go get food?
Okay, I can do that.
I'm back. I was a ghost. I was alone. It was you. It's okay. I'm also singing those Korean words by rote. I don't know what they mean, and I don't know how to pronounce them. And I apologize to anyone from Korea or who speaks Korean for that. I just love that song. I need Musegit. That's the wrong Musegit. Where is Musegit? Where is it? Where is it? I wish things like this cross-pollinated on, and it's over there. Okay, Ollie, shut up. No. Yes. Megan Trainer, computer volume down. Computer volume down. Man.
Okay, I'm gonna go get
that face that I like. I keep it juicy. But hold on your love for dear life. Yeah, I would like to reemphasize the whole loathing and disgust and distaste and frustration for the fact that I am using my review time for my routine. Okay, next up on that taste is going to be, okay, I did, wait, that's hi. Welcome? What the, oh. You must be obsessed with me. Oh, mouse. Oh, whoa. Okay, we are continuing. Okay, done that. Beautiful. Love that for me. Why is everything suddenly like massive, massive, massive font? Don't love that. Okay, caught up on habits. Loving that. It's so dirty, but your love so sweet. Okay, now it's time for doing meal prep planning. No, 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 no. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, so I am going to set a reminder for myself on Sunday, manage renewals and return reminders for library books. Okay, that's good. Okay, okay, let's move that forward. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Night eyes there in space. Okay. Bad habits lead to late nights and in alone. Sun. All right, clearing out my 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 mailbox, my tickler file, whatever you want to call it. It's good. Alrighty, let's see if I can move that there. Find out when an event I want to go to is happening. I'm pretty sure I know when, but let me see. Yes, August 29th.
Yeah, it's really easy to just be staring when you have forgotten to eat all morning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. My child wants to go out and play in the Little Mermaid in the sandbox.
Aw.
Can I go play Little Mermaid in the sandbox?
I am not just too jazzed about the fact that my iPad is randomly, like, sometimes it'll send the RCS and SMS from the iPad, and sometimes it just won't. And it won't let me know until about 20 minutes later that that text I thought was sent wasn't sent. And it doesn't at all cause me hangriness when it's with reference to asking somebody downstairs to put food in the toaster oven, which I thought was already done, and then it's not. I'm okay with things working. I'm okay with things not working. I need one or the other, please. All right, I'm gonna go for a bio break. I shall return.
Okay. Wait, what happened to my label maker? I need to find my label maker. Out of my breaks. Okay. Set timer for 20 minutes.
I am back.
Welcome back. I think nobody else would appreciate this inner dialogue that I just had, like you. It was, I really need to remember to rinse off my pumping supplies after I pump. And because I'm in weekly review mode, it was like, oh, well, how will you remember that in your system? And the response was, that doesn't fit in my system.
Yeah, loving none of that for you.
And I mean, it's not wrong because my pumping is sporadic and unpredictable, and having to reliant on if this then that options. Like there's not a good repeat system for that.
Yep.
But yes, that was immediately where my brain went.
Yep.
I don't know what that old white dude's trying to sell somebody, but there's an icon. It's recommending it for videos on YouTube of some old white guy trying to sell me something.
Computer, stop.
What? Oh. Okay. Okay, I kind of want to tweak a couple more things on my daily task list that are.
I forgot to tell you that when my dad was here on Sunday, there was something that we needed a screwdriver for. And we're like, hey, could you please bring a screwdriver and do the screwdriving thing, please? Thank you very much. And it was actually just like moving a baby-proofed shelf from one wall to another. It was a really quick job. And then I was like, oh, hey, Dad, do you think you could and then it was this massive list. And in the past, there have been times when the Bruce Bag hurricane comes through town and everyone is left at the end somewhat, stunned and not having a good time. But this was more like a Bruce bag thunderstorm of the flowers need it to grow variety, and it was of a significant duration, but it needed to be because he like fixed the doorknobs on all of the vanities and put up the 2 hand rack towels that in the bathrooms that we haven't had for over a year. And what else? Like there's a whole bunch of things which are like tiny, but they had been like needing to be done forever and ever and ever and ever. And he was polite and kind and listened and happy as a clam. Moreover,
you had a positive interaction with.
I did.
That parrot. That is amazing.
Multiple of them. In
I'm
fact,
so happy.
Yeah, it was remarkable. It was well nigh unprecedented and wonderful. Yeah.
I'd worry that I just dropped something on this shirt. Except during this stream, I was puked over entirely. So
Yeah.
What's a little bit of breakfast?
Indeed.
On the shirt, I already can't be at camera height.
Right.
Oh, clean clothes. How I miss thee. No, I could be doing my little thing to show the timer. I would have had to, start the timer.
Computer, turn off the timer. Computer, set a 1 hour leg timer. Okay, that is what that's going to be. Whoa! There's a very large 30-30 going on here.
Yeah, there is. It's very large. Thought I'd share it for a minute. Why not? Okay.
Speaking from experience, it's very hard to be Scott Hunter. Okay.
That is a sentence you just said.
Still doing the
from
thing.
Experience, it's hard to be person I'm not.
It's a character that I heavily identify with from Heated Rivalry. Yeah. He's yeah, lot of things about Mr. Hunter that just, I feel you, bro. From his lawful goodness outward, he is just understood by me. From his Captain America origins, well, sort of, asterisk. It's not that simple. It's never that simple. When it comes to fan fiction, are you kidding me?
Okay.
I remember seeing a discussion on
multiple tasks that are filling me with dread.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Time to process projects, actually, I think. Hang on, let me check. Yes. Okay. It's 1:00. The fact that it's 1:00 and this is when I'm starting this is something I need to be very, very frustrated about. I don't like it. It's not good. Okay. The number of tasks in different projects varies somewhat widely. For example, 4, 5, 8, 6, 4, 15, 8, 363, 91, 1.
That's a lot.
Mhm. Now, that one is a writing project. So all the ideas that I've captured, oh my God, this gold standard up to 92. Oh gods. Previously, I had a habit of taking care of one of the tasks, at least one task, tagged under the fan fiction work in progress a day, and that has fallen off for a long time. And woof. It turns out that even if you're not ticking off the tasks, your brain doesn't always stop producing more. Now,
No.
I know for a fact there's a few in there that are already done, but not too many. Okay, so I don't like that sound. That's a bad sound.
Yeah, seeing stuff and being like, I don't wanna.
I know, I get that.
I think I need to look at a calendar and do that like 12-week at a glance. Like when can stuff happen?
Yep.
What document am I in that I'm looking at 25? I don't think I'm in the correct document.
That's funny. No, you're not allowed to do that. No. Ayo. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Computer stop. I have to hockey. I don't have to. May I hockey at you for 30 seconds?
You may hockey at me for 30 seconds.
So Nathan McKinnon, plays for the Avalanche, I want to say. Yeah. That's gonna bug me. Stand by. I have to determine where the heck this man plays. Avalanche, yes. Center and forward. Imagine that. Anyway, he for some reason they call him Nate Dog. I don't know why. He's got that dog in him, but yeah, he is. He's very hard worker. But anyway, they call him Nate Dog, and so I saw this video. They must have filmed it at the Olympics. No, that's definitely in North America. Anyway, they are filming him skating in a race against a Canadian speed skater, and he wins by 2 seconds, which is apparently significant. And but this is the funny part. That's very interesting, and he's not even like renowned in the league as the fast one. That would be Connor McDavid, or who's the other guy? Let's check. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So he's very fast, but the funny part for me is that the background music for this video is "Who Let the Dogs Out." And I just laughed. I was like, I gotta put that in my fic. It's amazing. So good. I love hockey nicknames. They're so silly and wonderful. Okay. Okay, so I saw I saw this video, and I immediately I captured the link to this short video and with the text. So we need this, obviously. So now it's in there. Okay. All right. So that means, so that's all captured. Okay, that's in the right play. That's another thing, but I'm not going to talk about that because that coming out of the Clue Blue Sky, that could make someone feel uncomfortable. So I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
It's actually not that bad. It's just it's the kind of thing that I would want to gain consent from people to talk about. And coming out of the hard left, it might make people uncomfortable. So I'm not going to.
That's totally
okay.
fair.
Project reference. Why are oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that I have half of the figure skating writing over with. I mean, doing occasional bits of it, but doing the whole thing is really, I get in my head about it, which is, appropriate given the content. Computer, resume music.
Oh, in the middle of my issues with the internet and stuff, suddenly my computer's telling me that my hard drive is full.
I'm
one of the ways
so
to do that
sorry.
is to use data to offload stuff.
Yeah.
Or connect hard drives that might try to back up. Oh, I should pause my backup. Then I have to remember to turn it back on. Remind me on Saturday to turn my computer back on. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your text. I can't take my phone out of this room when I go on a break because it's the internet.
Oh, yeah. I cleared out a whole bunch of waiting fors. Love that for me.
There's a thing I forgot about for a really long time that I need to deal with, and I feel really bad that I didn't tell a person a thing. And that doesn't get better with time, but it also, I don't want to deal with it still.
Oh, I feel that. All right, that is processed. Okay. Okay.
If I'm being honest with myself, that's actually a project to do.
Sometimes it is. To blame your mom. Won't you let an innocent woman be?
I do need to reiterate the power of and difficulty of really telling ourselves, look, no matter how important it is, no matter how much this needs to be done yesterday, it's not happening. And I am better off planning to do it in 4 weeks, even though that feels way, 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 way too long from now, than to keep trying to plan it now and not getting it done.
Yep. Because you're using the time trying to get it done that could be used by something else and getting something else
just
done.
The energy to think I should be doing
the resources. All of that.
Yeah.
Okay, that is processed. That's 3. You know what? I'm going to keep hash marks. I'm also going to write down.
Ow. There was a basket. I was like, I'm going to use that. But I can't find it. Oh, you. I'm gonna get up and stretch for a minute.
You do that.
All right.
Okay, 3 projects processed. Let's go for number 4. This one it technically has 1, but it's yeah. Okay, what do I need to do next? Okay, that's a 2-minute action. Come on, Ollie, that's a 2-minute action. Come on now. It's a 2-minute action. Open Procreate and find out where you are at with that art. Anyone who loves your sins. Okay. All right, so we had that. Okay, so I'm having a hard time figuring out how to manage my artistic projects within Todoist and the GTD framework, because draw, right? Like it's like draw the next portion, I guess. And it just doesn't feel useful to capture that. Okay. What I have done before, and it doesn't really work, is just a reminder that it exists in the next actions list. Okay. Set 15-minute timer and work on okay, so that's iPad only. There we go. That is processed. Give me another hash mark. Okay, this one might be. Okay. Oh, that works. Well, hash mark. Ooh, I have my first little bundle, like the 4, and then you do a cross one for 5. I love that. Ooh, and my friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. We are officially into the projects that I added last month, which is very important and significant. Okay. Okay. For this one, again, it's a creative project. I'm gonna check. When is the next time that would be a good idea for me to, okay. Okay, lovely. Open patterns to see which have sides, seams, and find the right sides. No. And then see how much they need to be lengthened. Darn it, I opened up a thing to ask my spouse something. I am still here. I have lunch, so I am off
back.
camera.
The advent of AI agents has not decreased the amount of spam I've been getting from my website.
Yeah.
We're impressed by the incredible brand you've built. Okay, that's right. I'm in the middle of doing something. I can keep doing the thing I am doing.
Love this song.
That's funny because that song just started playing right before you said that on my end too.
It's Go by Blackpink, in case anyone else out there knows K-pop.
Okay. I found my label maker. It was sitting behind my laptop lid.
Mm-hmm.
After looking lots of places for it, where it was not.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I think I am going to. We could ping in the Discord. Maybe in anything goes. Just occurred to me to ping somebody, and I was like, "Well, I could. They're a guild member. I could do it in the Discord."
Love that.
There, look at me getting two birds stoned at once. Oops.
Are you on task?
Oh, thank you for checking.
You're welcome.
I mean, I wasn't doing something unimportant. I was replying to people in the Discord, but I originally went in for something else that I don't remember what it was now, and not what I was doing.
Pinging someone who is a guild member.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. And it was just because the thought crossed my mind, not because it was directly, what am I working on? What am I actually working on? I don't know. Oh, I was writing out, I can't do all the projects. So I was putting them into places in my calendar, not my calendar, but my like written calendar that I just sketch stuff in and throw out. From my mind sweep yesterday that I didn't have a choice in making. But I think I'm doing it because I'd rather review than do the small tasks I still need to do.
Right.
And part of my brain's like, well, theoretically, you could do those on a walk. I was like, yes, but they didn't happen on yesterday's walk. So, and I don't know for sure if I'll get one today because these are hard. So I should do the thing. I would like to set a timer. It's not really going to be a 2-minute action, but I think I want to be aware of each successive 2 minutes. So.
Mm. 11 projects processed so far.
I'm so allergic to commitment, I forget how to spell it.
Ah,
I just wanted to make you giggle a little bit.
it worked.
Okay. Okay, I have written the uncomfortable email. Well, one of the uncomfortable emails.
Well done.
And then I found another email I thought I finished sending and sent it. That's what I need to reply to also. I actually have one more than I thought. Cool. Info. I don't want to look at this email account. I'm looking at names and they're filling me with not great feelings. Which sucks because one of them is my friend.
Mm.
And it's not her. It's that it reminds me of a project that I feel bad about.
Yes.
Okay. I sent it. I once again have a daily task list. I have not actually posted anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. That timer means to do something. Oh. That timer also went off and I ignored it. I'm awesome. Okay. I could do this. I need a stretch break.
Okay. Every once in a while, when I'm playing a TTRPG, I think to myself, what this person has like so much experience with so much experience with like swords or javelins or magic or whatever it is, and how could they miss? How could they miss so often? And I've been tossing things vaguely in the direction of other things my entire life, like laundry or whatever. And I gotta say, my miss rate is definitely much higher than the miss rate that I complain about in my TTRPG. Now, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition has been criticized for its miss rate, so that could be a misalignment of system, I believe. But if I'm talking purely in a believable sense, in a sense of how is this believable? They miss all the time. Yeah, Ollie, I think you know why. Doesn't matter how many times you've done something, you always have the opportunity to have it not be this time. Okay.
Isn't it close to when you needed to be off?
Yes, but that was to eat, and I've already eaten. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for checking.
I did the awful thing.
Yay!
I did one more of those. Oh no, I did one. Okay, I'm gonna change this to 6 because I want credit for the other one I sent. I literally just sent an email with this information. Why have I lost it already? Not very helpful. You know what? When the draft contains nothing in it, don't ask me about saving the draft. Just an idea.
I have 15 tasks, projects that I've processed.
Wow, I have a lot of emails open that are really out of date.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
You know what doesn't help? Turning a thing on that's not attached.
Brittany, my dear, you were talking away from your microphone. I didn't understand a word that you just said.
I was muttering to myself. I said, you know what doesn't help? Turning on a thing that's not attached.
It's true. All right.
Okay, one more checked off. Hmm. So I got a message that's like land sort of somewhere between like in the form email, the spam messages I get constantly and a professional wanting like another professional of similar field wanting to talk. And so it just keeps sitting in my inbox, not getting replied to or trashed. Because it's like, oh, theoretically, I could see a relationship, but also I feel a little spammed at.
Yeah.
On the plus side, there is a typo. Did I talk to you about that? Like that's the new thing is like filtering for typos because AI doesn't do them.
Really, that they should be able to write an AI that does typos on purpose.
But no, you could. And if it became prevalent enough of as a screening tool, they would. Or you just like add a typo in afterwards or whatever.
Right.
But like they didn't dash between self and employed. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure an AI would have.
Okay.
I should ask.
Go, let's die, let's fly.
Wow, that was a really long answer, ChatGPT. I just wrote, tell me about self-employment to make sure that it was, and I put a space instead of a dash to make sure it would dash it. And it's a very long response. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to see how you wrote self-employment. That's adorable. Okay, maybe I will respond to them. But they're going to get my half-hour phone call slot, not a Zoom call slot.
Mm-hmm. I shall return.
I replied. That was not on my list to do, but I'm not in a great headspace for it engaging with email because words, because I get sidetracked by things so quickly. I'm actually replying to the thing I should. That I already replied to that one. I'll reply to this one. Look at me replying to another message. I'll be right back.
I'm back. I'm going to type up the capturing that I have been doing since I'm going to be heading out in a little bit. Hey, there she is.
My toddler wanted mommy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Get me. Yeah.
Hmm?
Just stuff that's weighing on my head, not technically review, just can't get anything else done while it's still sitting there.
I'm going to do a spiritual 2-minute action, which will mean that I can close a project.
Oh, totally. This is also a spiritual. I'm doing lots of spiritual 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did a local recording of the last meeting. Oh, there it is. Oh. Huh.
Wait. I don't even have to do that. I don't even have to add something new. All I have to do is yeah. I'm so glad I did that. Several of the podcasts I was listening to while you were on maternity leave, GTD wise, were about horizons of focus, and I did that thing where I made up all the needs, and those are my areas of focus. I was like, okay, all I have to do is set up a new thing to review all the shortcuts I want to write. No, I just have to make a shortcuts section of my systematizing focus area, because that's what that is.
Okay.
Like, not only am I doing this right now, spiritual 2-minute action, I already have the infrastructure in place that I set up recently. That's amazing.
That's interesting because, like, you have an area of focus that's systematizing, which completely makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I would find that one hard to engage with, so I'd have to keep my systems separate by their like other areas of focus. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like, oh, just look at systems. I'd be like, well, that's not important right now. Always, like, no matter what. Whereas if it's like, system to whatever, get started in the morning. Well, on a day that I didn't get started in the morning, that's going to feel very like salient to me and easier to engage with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is absolutely a risk of that, which is why I'm going to look at them while I dump them into here to see if there's any that are like. I wish I could figure out a succinct way of saying this, but what I say to clients, especially when they're starting off new and they're like, what should I start with? I'm so overwhelmed. It's like, are there things that doing it will make the other things easier, right? Like,
Yeah.
sleep, laundry, exercise, like that old song, right? So looking at some of the, I mean, obviously shortcuts are designed to save you time, but like I do invoicing once a month and I send client reminders every darn day. So in terms of freeing up resources, the client reminders one is definitely more time sensitive because of how much time it'll save me, how much faster.
Right. Yeah. So I think this isn't just the beta. I think this is also true on other non-beta phones because my dad says it's happening to him. But in one of my apps that I have open frequently, Siri just doesn't respond now.
Oh.
Button or vocal, doesn't matter. If my phone is open to that app, it will not Siri.
That is wonderful. Love that. Ah, great.
In a current lifestyle, which means I have to be hands-free a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It was adorable that I thought that was something I could do then. Are you still trying to do this thing? Oh, thing you're trying to do.
Oh. Okay. Computer skip. Well, that's annoying. I have apparently projects that I worked hard at setting up the infrastructure for, which are identical. Love that for me.
Ooh. That's not good.
Yeah. No.
I have adjusted tasks that appeared to be overdue.
Oh.
To
Good job.
be more reflective of, you know.
Okay. More reflective of current times and things.
Realistic options. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do one more, and that will catch me up to needing only to review projects that I added this month, which I can't tell you. I don't think I've ever accomplished that before. So that's exciting. One more. And
Okay.
my brain shut down. Okay, that means that this is a...
This is just not here. Okay. What's the repeat schedule on this? 4 weeks from completion. Well, this is wrong. I don't know what to say.
Okay. That is 21 projects processed, and I've processed all the ones up until I added them this month. Now, the month is almost over, but that doesn't actually matter. Okay. I am now going to go because I need to make a phone call to my doctor's office.
Okay.
And yeah. Yeah. But that was some excellent reviewing that we did, that I did, that you did, everybody did. I feel a lot better. I'm hoping that I can get more of that processing done at swim lessons today. And I realized that I really need to move it so that I'm not going to swim lessons twice a week. See if I can get both kids on the same day. That would be great. So I'm gonna do that. Gonna make the call, and yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, Brittany, for holding space as always, and yeah, we will see you here next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
I am not feeling reviewed, but it's really hard when you're so sleep deprived that you don't ever feel like I can do planning setup. This is very much an on-hold project. That needs to be reviewed in 5 months sounds about right. Yep, those are all the same actions I had before. Let's look in here and have me search for it. Here. That's actual next action, which I cannot do right now. In fact, I can't do for Saturday probably very effectively, is I would like to review, yeah, every 2 weeks, but market is reviewed now. A lot of these things that I just don't want to look at right now. Oh, this is just completed. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. You know what? This project's done too. Oh, I did this one too. Wow. I'm sort of just looking at them at random. Like if one I see one and I'm like, oh, do I need to do something there? Oh, I should just do that now. Mm. Okay. I'm trying to finish a task that's on my mind. Unfortunately. And some actual legit reviewing, but it's been in between. But I need my driver's license. So I'll be back. Is correct. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Hi, I'm on the live stream. Hi. Not out of this. You want it out of this one? Okay, you can right now. Well, this is what I have right now. Uh, um, do you? Yeah. Yes, hold on just one moment. Because I need to copy a number. All right. Why? Because I am trying to log into the DMV. Because I will forget to register my car if I don't do it right now. Hmm? Yes, renew vehicle. I have to mail it in. Oh, you're finding things that I didn't know existed anymore. Did you know that? Maybe you should help me clean my office one of these days. Probably not while I'm on a live stream, though. What do you think? What are you going to live stream? For Mama Water? That so far is what you're doing on the live stream. Yeah. Yeah, you can for right now. Thank you for asking. Okay. Hmm. Apparently, I'm out of the window to do it online. Ah, I love this. I love this. Did you know how much I love dealing with the DMV? The registration came in to renew when I was getting ready to have a baby. So, you want a puppy? Yeah. What did you haven't said uppy for a long time? Would like to get on my lap, please? Okay. I'm gonna tilt this up a little bit. Oh, no, no, we ask. We ask. You may play with that for a moment. Yep, there's no AirPods in it. No, they're in my ears. Oh, because I'm listening to things like music. I am listening to music. You wanting it is not enough reason to do a thing. This is awesome. Oh, because this one's mostly open. Veins are a little big for you to drink from, bud. No, that's Mama's wallet. Jack, you can play with this iPad. Yeah, that one can be yours. It's an iPad 2, not an iPad Air 2, an iPad 2. Yeah, it's kind of dusty though. We need to dust it first and I don't know, charge it or something. Yeah, I probably have to charge. These things last forever. We need to clean it off first. See how dusty it is? Yeah. Nope. I want you to set that on the iPad. I don't know how to figure out my fees. Yeah, I know. I don't want a title. Oh my gosh. Yep. What are you after, buddy? No, we're not going to get into the balloon drawer. No. Oh, you're tangled up in the cords. Oh no. Makeup. Is that makeup? Yeah. Oh jeez. I want to just go back. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna need to do this here. Where's my, it's up there. You mean the mascara? Or the chapstick? The chapstick right there. Well, that's mascara up there. The chapstick is, I put it somewhere else so that you wouldn't see it. I will see. I put it somewhere else where you wouldn't see it. I will see it. Well, I didn't want you to see it. I know. No, thank you. Okay, can you just hold on to it and not put it back on the desk, please? Please don't set it down again. Hi. I know they're in my ears. Well, I'm listening to them right now. Okay. Gosh. Well, I closed the button. Yep. I got the button. I'll come out in just a minute. All right. All right, I'm gonna finish this one later. That is all for today. Thank you so much for joining us. I guess at this moment I mean Jack and I, but also Ollie and I. Hopefully you got some good reviewing done. I know we did, plus I did a bunch of random other stuff and got stymied in some of it because I can't figure out what I owe the DMV. All right, paying the ADHD tax for not doing it on time, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this got paused at some point. I'm guessing by you. We'll see you here next week. Same bad time, same bad channel, doing a realistic weekly review with all of the